See, here's the problem with investing. So often someone wins the lottery. Millions and millions of dollars come showering down from the sky and their lives are changed forever. But a lot of those people usually end up losing their money. Investing allows you then the ability to grow your own wealth in a natural way so that it doesn't seem like it comes from the sky. So if you lose it, it's more personal to you, so you're going to be more careful with it. On Investing for Parents, we're going to teach you how to do that with $100. Welcome back to Investing for Parents. Now, $100. That's not much. I think the best time to invest is when you're broke, because then you squeeze pennies and all the money that you then invest means something and you're putting it towards something, so you will have done the research for it. Just because you don't have a lot to invest doesn't mean you can't invest. Now, I'm going to tell you 3 ways to invest $100. The third way doesn't really involve $100 or investing money. It's making your money work for you in a low-key passive way. Now, so let's just get right into it. 3 months, whether it takes that time to save up $100, who knows? I don't know what your financial situations is. I'm gearing this channel towards broke people like myself who were when I was broke. So 3 months takes you to save up $100 that you can have, that you can do anything with. First thing I want you to do is open up a Coinbase account and invest in cryptocurrency. I know. Cryptocurrency is a bubble. Cryptocurrency is this. Cryptocurrency is that. I'm not here to advocate what it is and what it isn't for you. What I'm here to do is to make sure you don't miss out on something that may be something. If I told your grandmother or your mother about how great the internet or cell phones would be, how much we needed in our lives, they would have gone nuts. They would have told us, they would have had the same skeptical feelings you do about cryptocurrency. But if you've been on the rock for the last 4 years, Bitcoin is a thing. It isn't going anywhere. It's not regulated per se yet, but it has potential. I don't know what it's going to be. You don't know what it's going to be. So it's a swing for the fences. You take $100. You may not want to buy Bitcoin because at this point, 1 Bitcoin is about $5,000. So you're only going to get partial shares in it, but you can buy altcoins. You know, the ADAs, the SALT, the whatever it is, pink coin. Shout out to our friends who bought pink coin, etc. But the point is, you buy $100 worth of the coin, you stash it in a wallet, and you forget about it. If it goes belly up, you've lost $100. Great. It's $100. I know it took a little while for you to save, but it's $100. And in the future, you're not really going to worry about it. But let's say Bitcoin cryptocurrency is not a bubble. Let's say it becomes a thing in the future. Let's say it becomes Netflixing and chilling with Bitcoins in the future. If you'd invested $1,000 in Netflix in like 2007, you would have like almost $100,000. So the point is just to pick something and invest in it with $100 that you can lose that might turn out to be something in the future. The goal is to look at it as you're no longer investing for you. You might want to dig yourself out of where you are as a parent or as an adult, whatever, it's great, but you're not going to do it instantaneously. You want to think of it as you're building it for future. You're building it for your kids, or you're just building it for your retirement. That way that money is there, and if Bitcoin becomes a thing in 10 years, boom, you already are in there. You already are being paid on it. You might be wrong, so what? Just take the risk. The next way to invest your $100 today is to buy a stock. You're not going to get much of a stock, but just buy a stock. All these are meant for you to just stash and go away. Stash and go away. That way you don't think about it. The best way to save money is to make automatic payments to yourself in another account that you don't even check. You just let it go. So I want you to go on Robinhood, the app, and buy a stock. Just let it sit in that app. Remember your passwords, remember everything, and buy a stock. Heck, buy Apple, buy Microsoft, buy Netflix. Buy whatever you want, but buy a little bit of it. That way, in the future, when these things double and triple, so did your money. You didn't have to do anything for it. You're not going to get much in it. And if you want to then, if you realize that when you start doing the research on what to buy, this might be something you like. This might be something you want to do, and you didn't even know it. See, the thing is, we're not exposed to certain things. Like if I grew up in Utah, I might love skiing. I don't love it now, but I don't know it for sure. It's what you're exposed to. I might be great at it. We don't know what you're great at because you're not exposed to it. So you go on, and I started in cryptocurrency and realized I love technical analysis, and I could use this to figure out trends in stocks, and it's actually something I'm pretty good at, and I would have never found out for it if it hadn't been for me hearing about Bitcoin from a friend or on the news. And here I am doing TA for stocks. It's something you just got to make it something that you might explore. But that $100, you're just stashing that for the future. Who knows what that becomes of? Now, the best and most practical way I think you should start investing today, and I mean today, is in the app Acorns. Now, they're not paying me for any of this. But Acorns is an app in which you just, if you spend $4.50 on something in the store that you want, you've got a bag of chips and a soda, and you swiped your card, $4.50, and the 50 extra, Acorns will round up and take that 50 cents, put it in your account, and invest it in different portfolios for you. Now, you have to have more than $5 before you can start investing, but as soon as you hit that in your account, they'll start investing that money for you. Very passive, very great, because I hate coins. So I like to play with everything with my card. I don't like getting change back. So that way when I do, every time I do, it'll be quick. Like I use my card so much, it'll be quick for me to build up, for you to build up $5, and then they'll start investing it for you. I think it's like $12 annually for a fee, which in your first couple of years, if you're not doing it much, it can go negative if you're not using your card, etc., or going through it. But then as you go on, it's a passive way of investing in different portfolios in which it's just using your change. It's a beautiful system. So this is Investing for Parents. Make sure you start doing something. If you have any questions, comments, hit the like button, do all that. Support the channel so I can support you with more info and coming through. Like the best thing I've ever done and I didn't know about was invest in my 401k, the maximum, so I get the max back from my company. That was 10 years ago. I had no clue what 401k was. I had no clue what it did. But now that I started investing and learning and broadening my mind, I was like, yo, that was one of the best things I've ever done. Because it's not something I even think about. It's automatic. So start doing things that are automatic for you. That becomes automatic. It's easy to take $10 from your one account and put it in a savings account every month. Because you don't even have to think about it. This is Investing for Parents. See you next time. Do something.